place to go.
One of the best to ever do it.
The Lake St. Clair Fishing Report is brought to you by Rose Marine.
You know, it looks like the fat lady was just having a rehearsal. So let's go out and let's check out the ice conditions. I'll fill you in on what the fishing was like this past week. Let's get rolling. So we are out here at our first stop. We're looking to the south side of Beacons towards Crocker boat ramp, aka the Clinton River Spillway ramp. And the small point that is down right off of here, that is essentially where the open water begins. And it starts to work its way around. And then if you can see, you might not be able to see it on the GoPro. We'll probably see it better when we get over at Metro Park. But there's a set of heaves. That's essentially the outer edge of the ice out there. What's really cool, and definitely cannot see it on here, you can literally see the heaves over on the Canadian side, and with the reflection, you know, because of curvature of Earth and all the other stuff that flat earthers think doesn't exist, you can actually see the heaves of the ice over on the Canadian side that it built up from that west wind from the fat lady's rehearsal. So there's guys out here fishing. I got 2 geese right here. And there's something about waterfowl and coming out of winter that I have noticed over the years, and that is when they begin to start pairing up and staking out areas along the lake, and you see the groups beginning to break up, that generally is a sign that spring is getting really close. They tend to start to do that about 2 to 3 weeks before our breakup begins. And if you look at the long range forecasts, that's about where we're at. March 15th, March 18th is about where the breakup should begin. So, are we in last ice? Not officially yet, but we are getting really close. Once this last little cold front that we have over the next week or so goes through, we'll start getting into that, what I call the last ice, the jumbo season. And that's time to get out here and experience some awesome, awesome big fish fishing. So, if you've been procrastinating on getting out here and fishing because you think the ice is unsafe, well, a bunch of your fellow fishermen think otherwise. There's a lot of Shanies off the Metro Park for a weekday. So let's keep going. We'll take a look at the north side of Beacons next. So over here at the north end of Beacons Cove, looking up towards the Willows and Geno's and Harbor Club North, you can see there is about 20-30 guys out here fishing, give or take. Some guys on buckets, some guys on shanties. There's a couple machines out here. This area historically can be really, really good for that last ice jumbo fest. Remember back in 2012, the year we didn't have ice, this place was just covered in big old spawning perch. The spillway was as well. The spillway is not frozen. So maybe if you want to break out the long rods and try the spillway the next few weeks, might be worth a try. It's actually really freaking nice out today. Kind of wish I could go fishing today. Man. Well, let's keep on going up to the next spot. So we are up here at the day sale at the Metro Park, and as you can see, there is a good number of people out here fishing for a weekday. I don't see anybody fishing though, where I did really good on Super Bowl Sunday, so maybe I'll head over there and check that out. But we do have machines out here. We got UTVs, ATVs, snowmobiles. The fishing has been a little tough. the last week or so. But keep hunting, keep searching. When you find them and you find some active feeders, it has been good. But you do got to work for them a little bit. You can see the heaves back behind me here if you follow that track going straight out. It goes out to the heaves on the other side of that. That is the open water. So, barring any north winds or northwest winds, this ice is going to be here for a while, guys. So get out here and enjoy this beautiful weather. If you're not out here fishing today, you are missing out. It is kind of enjoyable to be out here checking out the ice conditions for you guys. So over here at Sulfridge Boat Ramp, so you can see back behind me here, we got a good group of guys fishing just north of the channel that comes out from the boat ramp, and then up to the north, heading up towards Cotton Road, towards the Yellow Wall. Good group of guys there. Fishing wise, they have been getting some fish down towards the barracks. Gotta work for them. And then also just to the north of here, not quite the Cotton Road. There's been some good reports too, but again, you gotta work for it. We're not into that last ice jumbo fest. Everything's eating, which we'll see if last ice is a week, 2 days, 14 days. We'll see what it's gonna be. Mother Nature will let us know when she wants us to know when last ice is. But we are getting close, guys. It is gorgeous out here today. Gorgeous. So if you're out here fishing, you have an awesome, awesome day to be out here on the water. So let's head on out and up to the next stop, Brandenburg. So we are over here at Brandenburg, and well, where there's snow, that didn't leave us. Where it's slushy, frozen, clear, probably don't want to walk on it. So I definitely stay within these pier heads that are out here. If you look down here towards the point, you can see a whole bunch of ice heaves that built up there. That is really neat. Glad it didn't get too far into that person's property, because that could cause a lot of damage. But yeah, see a few tracks. Looks like somebody fished over there off the end of the pier. Not a bad idea. Might be some bluegill, some rock bass, maybe some perch, even in those areas. So that is Brandenburg. I haven't heard any reports from here yet, but we're going to head on up to the raft area and a Fairhaven boat launch and check out what's going on up there. So over here at the Fairhaven boat launch, as you can see, there is guys out fishing out here. Oh, there's about 12 cars in the parking lot. Not bad for a weekday crowd. Sounds like the water has gotten a little bit dirtier up here. Still following the same theme as the rest of the lake. You got to work for it. It has been slow, but they are finding a few fish here and there. I've heard that a few of the canals have been more productive than the main lake if you're looking for bluegills and crappies. But then again, you still have to work even in those. Let's head on up to the raft, see how many guys are out up there. Well, we got a few guys out here fishing on the raft. There's about 6 or 8 cars in the parking lot. Didn't see anybody in the marina over here to the right. I do got a guy straight out in front here. Looks like he's just kind of getting set up for the day. Fishing over here is basically the same as what it was over at the Fairhaven boat launch. They are pretty close to each other, so they tend to follow suit all the time that way. So, did I say how gorgeous of a day it is? It's so nice out. So that's gonna do it for this week's Lake St. Clair ice fishing and ice report. I want to thank everybody that tunes into the channel every single week. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, be sure you click down below, hit that red subscribe button, ding that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video so you do not miss another one of these Lake St. Clair ice reports. As always, guys, tight lines, happy casting, and we'll see you on the next video.